Yo, what is going on, guys, and welcome to what is going to be a special video, and I will explain why that is in a sec. You might notice I am on Minecraft, but this isn't a start of a series, which is what I would normally do. Today I'm going to be showing you around my Ellis estate, and what that is basically is myself, Jordan and Mark have started a creative world here on Minecraft where we can just make what we want, make a city, make like anything we want on this world. And I have created, like, the first thing that we all want to do was create our own house in Minecraft, and I decided to go down the estate route, which is what I like, and I will be showing you around my estate, and this is what it is behind me. You're probably thinking, don't look like much, but trust me, I've spent a lot of time on this. Over there is where Mark's house is going to be, and Jordan has made like a kind of like a resort retreat sort of thing instead of a house first. He was going to make a house first, but he decided to change up. But anyway, here is the road, and this is the road where Ellis estate is on. We should actually stick to the paths. There might be some traffic. Okay, maybe not, because the road stops there and it stops a bit further on up there, which connects to Mark's estate, which you can just see the outline too, but I might tease it at the end. But anyway, let's wander along, and here is the entrance, the main gateway. Okay, there's a few animals, but it doesn't matter. But here is the Ellis estate, and you're probably thinking, why is it Ellis estate? Ellis is my surname, so this is my estate, my home in this creative world. And yeah, we're gonna be giving, I'm gonna be giving you the grand tour. Seriously, man. You know what? I'm gonna leave them, like let them roam free, but they're just quite loud, quite loud. But anyway. First things first, I'm going to show you the outside, the grounds of the estate, and then I'm going to be showing you in the manor itself. Obviously we can see that there is a nice big fountain out here, which is nicely lit up. It's nice and big. You're probably thinking how the water is staying there. Obviously what you do is build up some pillars, put water on top, get rid of the pillars. Simple as that. But anyway, first I'm going to be showing you the stables as these run through. You probably see there's a lot of flowers. It took me ages to place these individually on the console. We don't have like any world edit. Everything here is I made myself, and I even customized acacia trees so they're oak, but with the shape of the acacia. It's just pretty nice. But anyway, here is the stable areas, which we were stood on the other side of at the start of the video. And here we have 1, 2, 3, 4 compartments, or 3 like stables, where we can fit up to 4 horses. Maybe you can have a donkey, a mule, a horse, and maybe something else. I don't really know, but each one is slightly different, but with the same sort of thing. So we've got hay bales, and we've got a cauldron with water so the horse can eat. I did want to add horses, but unfortunately it says that I couldn't spawn anymore. Actually, no, I'm gonna give it a try. I don't know where they are though. That is the problem. Horse, donkey, mule. Yay, we can add a horse. Lovely. So we've got a horse in here. It's slightly different. We've got a donkey in there. Absolutely wonderful. You're probably thinking, what's in the corner? I will show you that in just a sec, and we'll add a mule in there. And you know what? We'll add one more horse in the final stable, different colour, which is very nice. It's nice that I can add that, but I thought, you know what? There's animals about, so maybe I can add it. But anyway, in the corner here is my storage room where I keep all of the horse stuff. So we've got hay, we've got wheat, we've got sugar, and we've got leads. And if we look over this side, if we go around this massive hay bale, just the extras, just a bit of like a prop in the middle, we've got all the armors and we've got the saddles. I do realise you can make leather horse armor, which I could have changed. I could have put just wheat in one and then put like leather armor, different ones, but it doesn't matter. You get the gist of it. It's just like nice to have some added detail in there. But anyway, that is the stables, and so what we're going to do, we're going to follow the paths around instead of walk over the lovely flower gardens. Do I go around? Yeah, you know what, we'll go around this way. But as you can see, we've got a lovely lily pond with, I even made my own custom like willow tree which like hangs over with the vines. It looks sick. I just love this area. It's lit up with we've got sea pickles in there, we've got seagrass, we've got plenty of lily pads on the pond, which is good. But anyway, let's now go around the fountain, and then around to the left hand side of the manor where we go past, obviously we got like nice scenery of different flowers and trees, and then we come to our first bit in the back garden, which is my amazing swimming pool, Olympic sized swimming pool, with my crest, which you'll see quite a bit around this estate, the JE logo, which is James Ellis, if you don't know, and that is me. Like I said, all of this was made by me. The other guys have been making their own stuff, but this has taken me a good week or so to actually make all of this, which is pretty nice. But anyway, we've got the steps, so you can just go in and have a bit of a swim as we are doing it. Oh, isn't it nice? Isn't it nice? But anyway, let's get out. But yeah, I really do like it. We've obviously got the diving boards as well, which we can go doing. Get quite far. I don't know why I said doing. I should have said boing. But anyway, the second thing, as you might see, is our indoor pool or jacuzzi area, which I've put soul sand at the bottom so it bubbles up. The problem is, when you're in like survival or adventure, you don't really swim in it, you just bounce on it, which is kind of fun, but it's heated. It's got plenty of bubbles, which I love that effect of the bubbles in there. Again, we've got a diamond board so we can jump in. The problem is you can nearly jump to the other side, which is pretty fun. But anyway, out there, and I will leave this like summer house jacuzzi area. So I love hearing the bubbles. You may have noticed, as I've been showing you this, in fact, we have a football pitch in the back garden, and that is true. We do have a football pitch in the back garden. I wanted something in the back that was like different to what you'd normally see. I'll just quickly fly up so you can actually see. So we've got a mini football pitch in it, lit up with the lanterns, which have been recently added on console and 1.14 on Java. But yeah, it's pretty cool. We've got the cobwebs at the back as the netting. It's a nice net, but you don't want to get stuck in it. And yeah, obviously some grass growing on it, so it looks like it needs cutting, but I kind of like it. It just adds detail. But anyway, we go around to here, and you may have an idea what this is. Yes, it is a hedge maze, and I want to see if I can actually remember. I made this a few days ago. I want to see if I can actually remember how to do it. So let's have a thing. I don't think it's that way. I think you go all the way to the end, I want to say. Oh no, I got trolled. It was actually that one that like spirals in. So we go back this way. Okay, let's keep on going. It's not going to be that way. I think we go to the end. I think we cut out a nice little bit there. Okay, I think we go this way. Oh, you can see under the world, that's a bit of a glitch. Then found it. Okay, so it's only like a small maze, so if I show you guys, that is what I just went through. I just decided, you know what, fill up this corner with a nice hedge maze, because some grand manors do have like a bit of hedge maze. I'll come out to this, into, you know, I'm going to cut these back. This is the first time I've properly walked around it to see like the pathway and stuff. So obviously the path leads that way, so you don't have to go through the maze. You could have just come down the other side of the football pitch and down here. And then, like I said, we get to the lily pond, and let's go to the weeping willow, which I just absolutely love. I love how the vines just like touch the water. It's just very cool under it. But yeah, if you want to guys want to see it from above, this is what it looks like. Just a nice hedge. If you want to see everything, let me just fly up quickly so you guys can have a view from everything. That is what my grounds look like. I just absolutely love it. And over there is where Mark's, so the road continues. You turn right, and then you come into a private dwelling, because there are some security gates. Mine's not really that private because it's literally on this main road. I'm guessing this is going to be a main road. Our plan is to put like a park in between, and I do want to put something in the corner, maybe like some shops, maybe like a car park, something like that. And yeah, have a nice big park that separates it. I think Mark wants to build a house opposite his, so he makes his like a sort of like an estate, but like a private property, like road, so it's like the posh bit of the city. But anyway, let's go back into walking, and now you guys are probably wondering what is inside. You might be able to catch a glimpse in these big windows, and if we go in here again, we've got the logo, the JE logo, which is in the manor. And when you look up, this is the grand staircase and the grand chandelier. I absolutely love that chandelier. It's so nice. But anyway, we're gonna go on the ground floor first. We're gonna take our left. And what I wanted to do in this is not like necessarily make it a house, so we'll have like bathroom, kitchen and stuff. I want it so it is functional in a survival. So in here is my grand chest room, and every item and block is in this room because I made a long list of all the things from these pages and I tried to put everything together. Obviously there's going to be some things that are going to be coupled together, so all like stone brick things can go in there, all stone things go in there. Got podzol, we've got coarse stone, we've got dirt, so grass can probably go in there. Got cobblestone, all cobblestone structures like stairs and like slabs and stuff can go in there, or glass can go in there. But it's or not all glass, because panes go in there, and we've got all andesite stuff. You get the gist of it, like all wood stuff, so it could be logs, it could be slabs, it could be like planks, it could everything. It's like sticks can go in there, boats can go in. Actually, I think I do have one for boats. I don't know if I do have boats up there, but like I said, all items and all blocks are in this room. And again, obviously we have the logo on the floor. We've got some lighting under the carpets with glowstone. We've also put glowstone under here, so it gives it a kind of a bit of a glow, which I actually did do with this one, which is dark wood. You see, you can just see the light trying to peer through. Got glowstone here to keep it lit up, because at the end of the day, if I were to make this in the survivor, I do want it lit up so no mobs actually do come through. But anyway, this is the chest room. Hopefully you guys do like the look of it. And then we're going to go through to the kitchen, which every bit of food in this game is in here. It's very nice. We've obviously got the furnaces so we can cook up stuff, but we've got all the different cooked meats and stuff, and then we've got all the uncooked meats and stuff. We've got all the like farming stuff, so the sustainable foods. We've got like melons, pumpkins. We've got all the three different type of apples, including normal. We've got golden apples, we've got gold apples. Got all the different soups and stews. We've got all the bakery stuff, which is nice. We've got everything. But yeah, this is the kitchen. And then on to, like, now we're at the back, so if we go through here, it's into the main foyer, I think. I don't know what it says. But here is the trapdoors, and this is where I would actually make like mine shaft, or like underground stuff, so maybe underground machinery. I kind of wanted to make like a bat cave under here. Maybe I can do that, so it's not completely done, but I think the estate itself is actually done. But anyway, from the food, and now into the farming and nature room. So we've got all the things that you can grow, but you don't necessarily eat. So we've got like coral stuff, we've got all the different sort of seeds, we've got eggs, got sugar cane, all this different saplings, got bamboo, golden carrots, which technically I could put into the food one, but it's more farming to do with like the horses and potions and stuff. So I had to decide what to put in. So like I said, now we've got all the like leaves, we've got the vines, we've got the flowers, we've got lily pads, we've got the bushes, and we've got the mushrooms, and yeah, everything you need. But I do like how I've kind of themed this room to be quite nature with the vines on the windows, which it just brings off a cool effect, which I really like. But onto this room, and you're probably gonna guess what this is. This is the valuables room, and I kind of wanted to give this like a kind of regal feel with the pillars and stuff. So it's like this is the posh room. So what we've got with all the different ores, because if you guys know me, I like to get the ores with silk touch, and then later down the line fortune them, or obviously smelt them down. So we've got all the ores, and then we've got them in their block form. Once we get, I don't know why that's done that. They should be double chests, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm just showing you guys. So then this is the valuables room, and I like to put some ores in the floor. Obviously the redstone lights up a bit and has a nice cool effect, which is, it's just cool. It's just nice. And then we've got this shower in there, because I like to shower while looking at all my blocks, you see. That's the idea, at least. So anyway, this is the last room of the downstairs in the main section, because as you can see outside, I'll quickly show you, we've got the main section, but we've got this tall tower which goes 3 stories high, where everything else goes 2 stories. Well, technically 3, because there is a loft area. But anyway, so we're back into this bit, all we have to do, and this is the enchantment area. This is where I've got my stuff. So if I need to enchant stuff, it's right next to the valuables room, so I can just like grab something, including like the lapis, and then just do my enchant here. So it is symmetrical, and I like how it's in the corner instead of the bog standard where you have it in the middle, and then you got chest this side, and that side. So it's kind of nice, got some nice lighting in it. It is level 30, I can prove that right now. With all these bookshelves, it goes down to 30. So say we did a sword, get sharpness 4, brilliant. Let's just get rid of that on my inventory. But there is actually nothing behind there. You can actually get behind there, but you can't actually get back. If you fall down there, you're kind of screwed. It seems. But anyway, we could use the main staircase, but I'm actually going to take the tower, and we are going to go upstairs to the potions room. The potions bit. So this actually does stretch out to the upstairs, so we're literally just down there. So we could have come up these stairs, but I decided, you know what, there's a good angle of the chandelier from here. But yeah, this is where we have all the potions, all like the different ingredient stuff. Like, so we've got potions in there, we've got bottles and stuff like that, all ingredients like I said. Puffer fish for water breathing, we've got the phantom membrane for, is that the slow falling one? I think that's the like the feather falling one. We've got rabbit's feet for leaping, glistening melon for health. I think it's health. It's not regen, is it? Because regen's gassed here, I believe. And we've got plenty of brewing stands around here, which I've filled up and put water bottles in there. Got plenty of cauldrons to refill them. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So we do actually have one more section of the tower, but I'm not going to show that just yet. That's going to be at the end, which is a bit of a surprise. You're probably thinking, what other things can you add items wise to make a room? But anyway, we are going to show you the upstairs right now. So we come in here, and it's my office. And as you can see, I've got the latest Apple laptop, so I could just sit behind here and go on my laptop. Unfortunately, it's broken at the moment. It only comes up with like an orange screen, but it doesn't matter. Got a nice like plant pot, we've got a nice lantern, got some bookshelves, we've got a lectern and loom. I don't know why I put loom in there, it's just a bit of decoration. But anyway, this is the room that is just off my office, which can only be accessed from this door. And I decided when I was making the upstairs, what sort of things could I need, because I've got most of the items downstairs or in the tower. So what could I have in here? And I decided, you know, I'm going to have dogs if I make this in survival. So what I'm going to do is make a dog house in there, or an indoor dog house. And I probably should have added dogs, to be fair. Where are the dogs? Dog. Wolf. There we go. There we go. We've got the dogs in. We've got the doges, and they're just gonna stay in this room, you know, and just chill for a bit. So we've got like a little dog house. We've got a little bowl for them, obviously bones to signify that there's dogs in there, and it's just gonna be nice. So I'm in my office and like can be near the dogs, which is pretty nice. But anyway, actually we can go back this way. We could do it a loop round, but I'm gonna do it from the upstairs because we haven't walked around there. So straight as you go up the staircase, this is the master bedroom, and look at this. It's a 4-post bed. I've even put banners on the side so it looks like there's like net curtains. I like how they're slowly just like waft in the air. And I've got some nice like bushes around here. It's just very nice, and it's just a nice bed, just central to the house, which is obviously very nice. I am going to actually go around this way, and what we have in here is my aquarium. This is something I added only today because I was doing upstairs. Where have all the fish gone? I'm guessing the fish are dead. Oh dear. Okay, so there was plenty of fish in there, but I guess they all kept banging on the ceiling and drowned. I don't know. But you get the gist of it. We've got a nice little fish tank in here. We've got a view out to our, technically a big fish tank, but no, it's a swimming pool. And then if we look out this window, we've got the football pitch, which is very, very nice. But anyway, let's go around here to our final room of the upstairs before going into the tower. And we have a library, like a chill library. So we've got a nice pattern on the floor, which looks pretty cool. We've got plenty of bookcases around. Another lantern, and we've got a nice seating area with a lamp here, so we can just like sit down and read books and stuff. It was mainly this room was just something to fill, because like once I put all the items downstairs and then tower. I struggle to think of rooms, but we've got the aquarium, got the office, we've got the dog room, got obviously the bedroom. Another nice view of the great chandelier. But I decided to put this, and you probably see there's stairs up. This goes up to the loft, and literally there's nothing in the loft. One recommendation, if you guys do make a loft, make sure you light it up in survival, otherwise you'll get loads of mobs up here. So this is another view from the fish tank, and from up here you could actually see all the fish, but I guess they've just died. But yeah, here's like the good view of the chandelier to see how it is constructed, if you guys want to make something like that. But anyway, let's go back down, and we are going to show you the final room of the house, and that is the top of the tower. But first I'm going to go out onto the balcony. Look at this view here. So we've got the pond over that way, we've got the stables over there, and we've got the main gate out in front. But yeah, the tour is nearly over. Obviously I've put a lot of time and effort. Hello, dog. But anyway, this is the final room. Can you guess what it is yet? Obviously with all these items, they're all in the house somewhere, except for these heads, because realistically they're not going to be the most achievable in survival, except for this Wither Skull heads and the dragon head, and they're just going to be decorations around the house. They're not going to have a chest for them or anything. But you're probably thinking, where is all of this? The tools, weapons and armor. This, at the top of my three-story armory, is the tower, is the armory. Look at this. So we've got all the different sort of armors at the background, including all the different sort of weaponry, including a hoe, and we've got a shield down there. But I decided I wanted some mannequins. We've obviously got the anvils, because this is like where we construct stuff. This is where we're men. But as you can see, I've got 5 armor stands with the 5 different armors all enchanted, and then we've also got 5 different weapons. So we've got the diamond sword for the diamond armor, we've got the new crossbow for the iron armor, we've got the trident for the gold armor, we've got a bow for the chainmail armor, and even though this isn't a weapon, it is something that we can go into battle with, and that is the shield. I do realise you can put like banners on the side and make patterns, but I decided this is just a prop and we're going to have that. So we've got all the different things, including the turtle shell, which gives us water breathing, I want to say. We've got we've got special arrows and the normal arrows. What my intention is in a survival, I do want to make this estate again, but when I come to put these the items in the item room, I do want to name each one, so when you hover over it, it does say what it is, because I do realise there's some blocks that do kind of look the same, so I think that's going to be key. Also, these would be enchanted, but I just couldn't be bothered to individually enchant them. Saying that, I did for these, so I could have. But that's something to take into consideration. And then at the top of the tower we do have pretty decent views. We've got a nice view of the maze, and we can just see the right hand box of the football pitch, and then obviously we can see the lily pond, and we can see the road. But yeah, that is the Ellis estate. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. One thing I am going to quickly do is going to show you or tease what Jordan and Mark has been up to while I've been making this. But if we go down the road and we turn to our right, I did actually make these roads, and I even made this one so it connected up to Mark's, and he had the idea of putting it as a private dwelling where there's a security gate. So I actually constructed the actual outpost, and including adding Security Steve, which you might be able to just see his name tag through the glass, and he just added like decorations like flowers and stuff. And he also added this because he wanted it to be like sort of like Calabasas in LA, where it's like a private, like posh area, and normally you see things like this. I don't know why he's put Lecton, to be honest, but oh well. So just imagine we'll come down here, we're left hand drive because we're in England, so we go around here. We can't go that way, that is a no entry. You've got to come around here and then turn this way and go through the barrier, and then Security Steve lets you through if you are a resident or you've got a pass. Come down here, and then he is going to make a house on this side, but this is Mark's manor. It does look a bit like an American school, one of those like American high schools with the brick and stuff. But I really rate it. The other day he did add like the driveway and stuff, so we can actually go and have a look around. He hasn't unfortunately done the interior yet because he's only literally just finished the outside. But I'm proud of him. This is actually an amazing house so far. It does actually look really good. So if you follow the driveway around, he does have multiple garages, and on this one it's slightly open. So as you can see, like when it's rolled up, so it's kind of clever, and I do rate the driveways. I do rate the driveways. And then if we look at the back, I don't know why he's got the openings. If this is a private dwelling, why on earth does he have his house open for anyone? But no, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And last and not least, I am going to show you Jordan's build so far. So as you can see, we've got Mark's house here, and then my estate comes up quite nicely on this map. But if we go south, obviously we're going to connect up. But me and Mark decided to go quite north, and Jordan wanted quite a bit of space down there. So you can just see it on the map at the bottom. And what Jordan, I want to reiterate this, but this isn't Jordan's house. He was initially going to do a house, but he decided that he wanted to turn it into like a nature reserve, a nature retreat, where people can go and relax and go on nice walks around the woods. Obviously this is only the start of the woodland area that he's made. This is going to stretch so much, but he's still in the planning phase of like the walks. He also wants to add to like a reservoir, which I'll show you. Actually, I'll show you that first. So if you like from the back of his retreat, there is a first path. This is all going to be like forest and stuff to walk through, but he has mapped out, this is the path, and inside of this is going to be a small reservoir or lake, which I think is going to be pretty good. But anyway, I'm going to show you inside the retreat so far. So one thing I helped Jordan with was the obviously the road, and I also helped him with this like logo flower bed where it says JC. It's kind of like mine, but obviously I have one in the middle, so it turns into an E, not C. And then yeah, this is the retreat where you come into. So see, a pig is waiting outside for it to open. Dumb pig. But it's nice out here. Like I love that entrance. Look at it, that's so nice. But anyway, let's go inside the retreat. Hopefully John doesn't mind me actually showing you guys this. You come here and it's definitely got a nature feel to it. So you come in here and sign in at the reception desk. Back here is like the eternal flame of the Jordan Clark Reserve. We've got toilets over here, so we've got a male's restroom. And we've got a women's. Why does it say male and women? Surely it should be males and females, or men's and women's. That's a bit odd, but it's fine. It's honestly fine. And we've got some nice seating area in it, in the foyer or lobby. And then over here we've got sort of like a canteen sort of style, like just kitchen area. So we've got different sort of foods. Again, I kind of like how these furnaces have got things on, but you've got to hit them from the side to use them, but it doesn't matter. We've got some more lecterns. I just think they look nice. I don't think they're going to serve much of a purpose really for me, but anyway, now we are done in the inside. It's quite minimalistic in here, and John really does love his symmetry, which is fair enough. I'm less so of symmetry, but it doesn't matter. Out here we've got some little like patches or vegetables and stuff, so like beetroot and carrots over this side. We've got some wheat and potatoes over this side. We've got some bins that unfortunately don't open, and I did say to this, health and safety means bins should be open. I love how we named it bin as well. So we've got some nice seating area again. I believe, yep, it is symmetrical. Oh dear. And I've got another bin this side, and then this is where the start of the walks go, and he's going to have walks, different walks going off in different paths. But here Jordan's been quite clever and quite unique, and he's put this spruce tree here, giant spruce tree, and it says here stands the great spruce tree for over 1,000 years, or like a week I think, and it says the heart of the park. I kind of rate that. So obviously I've shown you that path that goes up there, so he's going to probably one that way, so, and this is going to be the heart of the park. But yeah, that's about it so far from this. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed my estate tour and also everything else that's been made also so far in this world. If you guys want in the future, if we make other stuff, I will be like touring other stuff that I make, and if Jordan and Mark want me to show their stuff off, then I will do. But yeah, that is going to wrap things up. If you guys have enjoyed this sort of different video, be sure to leave a like, rate and subscribe if you're new, and until next time guys, goodbye.